Currently, there are different types of diseases affecting human life. Malaria is one of the common diseases that cause death in humans. According to the latest World Malaria Report, released on 13th of November 2020, there were 229 million cases of malaria in 2019 worldwide. The estimated number of malaria deaths was 409,000 in 2019. Children aged under 5 years are the most vulnerable group affected by malaria. In 2019, they accounted for 67% or 274,000 all malaria deaths worldwide. In 2019, 6 countries accounted for approximately half of all malaria deaths worldwide. These are Nigeria, 23%, the Democratic Republic of Congo, 11%, United Republic of Tanzania, 5%, Burkina Faso, 4%, Mozambique, 4%, and Niger, 4%. Malaria is a disease caused by parasites. The protozoan parasites that cause malaria are Plasmodium. There are 5 species of Plasmodium. These are Plasmodium falciparum, Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium malariae, and Plasmodium knowlesi. Among these species of Plasmodium, Plasmodium falciparum and Plasmodium vivax are the greatest threat to humans. The parasites that cause malaria are transmitted from an infected person to healthy person by the bite of female Anopheles mosquito. That means the female Anopheles mosquito is the vector of malaria. Vector is an organism that transmits a disease or parasite from one animal or plant to another. There are more than 400 different species of Anopheles mosquito. From these, around 30 are malaria vectors of major importance. The life cycle of malaria involves cyclical infection of humans and female Anopheles mosquitoes. The female Anopheles mosquito needs protein from human blood to develop the eggs. If the mosquito takes infected blood with Plasmodium, the mosquito becomes infected with the parasites. Within the female Anopheles mosquito, the parasite develops into a different stage called sporozoite. Sporozoite is the stage in the life cycle of Plasmodium. The sporozoite migrates in the mosquito's salivary glands. When the female Anopheles mosquito takes a blood meal on another person, anticoagulant saliva is injected together with the sporozoites to the circulatory system of the person. Then the sporozoites migrate to the liver. In the liver, the sporozoites start new life cycle. A person infected with malaria shows different symptoms: fever, chills, sweat, headache, nausea and vomiting, and body aches are some of the symptoms. If not treated within 24 hours, Plasmodium falciparum malaria can progress to severe illness, often leading to death. Children with severe malaria frequently develop severe anemia and respiratory problems. In adults, it causes the failure of many organs. Malaria during pregnancy can cause serious diseases and affect the fetus. Especially Plasmodium falciparum may cause severe disease in the mother and may lead to premature delivery or delivery of a low birth weight baby. Malaria can reoccur or relapse. In Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium ovale infections, patients having recovered from the first infection of illness may suffer several additional attacks or relapses after months or even years without symptoms. Relapses occur because Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium ovale have dormant liver stage parasites that may reactivate. Some population groups are at considerably high risk of contracting malaria and developing severe disease than others. These include infants, children under 5 years of age, pregnant women and patients with HIV/AIDS, as well as non-immune migrants, mobile populations, and travelers. The presence of malaria on a certain area depends mainly on climatic factors such as temperature, humidity, and rainfall. Malaria is transmitted in tropical and subtropical areas where Anopheles mosquitoes can survive and multiply. Generally, in warmer regions closer to the equator, transmission will be more intense and malaria is transmitted year-round. The highest transmission is found in Africa south of the Sahara and in parts of Oceania such as Papua New Guinea. In cooler regions, transmission will be less intense and more seasonal. In cooler regions, Plasmodium vivax might be more prevalent because it is more tolerant of ambient temperatures. In many temperate areas such as Western Europe and the United States, economic development and public health measures have succeeded in eliminating malaria. One of the most effective ways of controlling malaria is controlling the Anopheles mosquito. In order to control the female Anopheles mosquito, take the following preventive measures. Sleep under insecticide-treated nets. This reduces the contact between the vector and humans. Minimize opportunities for mosquitoes to breed. They lay eggs in ponds, in any standing water, old tires, flower pots, used drinking cans, and so on. Remove the mosquito breeding places by removing standing water as possible. Use biological control methods where an organism that feeds on the larva is introduced into the water. Use anti-malarial drugs when you travel. Spray the inside of housing structures with an insecticide are some of the most effective ways to control the spread of malaria. Attempt the following questions. Give short answer for each question. What is a vector? What is the vector of malaria? List at least 3 controlling methods of malaria. Vector is an organism that transmits a disease or parasites from one animal or plant to another. The female Anopheles mosquito is a vector of malaria. There are different controlling methods of malaria. Some of these include sleeping under insecticide-treated nets, minimizing opportunities for the mosquitoes to breed, and using biological control methods where an organism that feeds on the larva is introduced into the water are some of the most effective ways to control the spread of malaria. To summarize, malaria is a disease caused by protozoan parasites, Plasmodium. The parasites that cause malaria are transmitted from an infected person to healthy person by the bite of female Anopheles mosquito. There are several ways to control malaria. One of the most effective ways of controlling malaria is controlling the female Anopheles mosquito.